Ecos Latinos series presents LatiNOLA Youth Theater Project. It is a work in which the nonprofit organization Puentes New Orleans collaborated with theater performance artist and writer Jose Torres Tama. Its goal is to introduce Latino and African American students to creative writing and theater performance.
My American dream is estar con mi familia, to live without fear of losing them.
My American dream is not like others. People think that it's about being famous and rich and, becoming this big person and, being famous, and it's not. Being the American dream is, having your family around to support you during times that are tough, and when you need some support, they're there.
El sueño americano. When are we all going to be treated equally? My American dream is to be heard, is to fight for my rights, ser tomada en cuenta.
We had to write about how was it for us when we first came here, about our lives, the things we do, what we used to do, like how was our experience.
My American dream is to accomplish what my past generations haven't. I want to show people what I can do, and that hard working is the key.
I learned that you see things differently as two different kind of people, as being a American citizen and also being a native Honduran, and you learn to adapt to this new world.
I'm in my body, I'm in my heart, I'm in my mind. Good.
It's a good thing, because the more languages and the more stuff you know, the better person you are.
The Latino Youth Theater Project is part of my larger performance projects. And through these projects, the idea is to offer, quite often, marginalized Latino and African American youth access to the theater arts. But the project is not just about theater, it's also exploring creative writing.
You understand when I say universal? El universo, right? Universal, what do I mean?
Worldwide.
Worldwide, I'm talking, right, worldwide. Everyone, people feel that. So, how many of you connected with that idea of fear there?
It's also exploring performance art, which is a little bit more of an experimental theater. And by performance art, what I try to do is engage the youth in writing their own work about their own lives. And quite often, one of the thematic concerns that I have them explore is this idea of the American dream mythology. What does it mean? What does it mean, especially now when we are living in a difficult time with a lot of anti-immigrant hysteria that has been gripping the country for the past decade, ever since 9/11.
What is my American dream? Ser amor, libertad, o ser paz?
I wouldn't call myself an alien, but I will say a little bit more like an outsider, because I'm still trying to fit in today's world as it is.
My American dream is not the same, but similar. Doesn't everyone want to be successful? Make that green?
I'm from two cultures, so why can't I meet people who are from more than two cultures, more than 5 cultures? I want to venture out and be more diverse than I am now, learning about things that I've never heard of.
My American dream is a happy picture, a beautiful sunny day, a dog out in the yard.
One of the highlights from working with the LatiNOLA Theater Project was meeting people and hearing their perspective on the American dream, because everybody thinks differently about the American dream. And it was nice to hear youth of color come together and talk about the American dream.
Damas y caballeros, ladies and gentlemen, enchiladas y burrito. I am el Pachuco of interracial and interplanetary love. I know. No, let me tell you, it's not easy being a Latino man in the 21st century. No! You have to look good. You have to represent. I gotta keep up with the Rodriguezes.
In developing these projects with Latino youth and Puentes New Orleans, which is the collaborative organization, the idea was to offer a growing population of Latino youth in this city, whose parents have come here to work and have stayed, but who also have been born here. There's a tremendous amount of Honduran teens here because of the legacy of the United Fruit Company and all the Hondurans that came migrated to New Orleans from the 40s and 50s.
My name is Carlos Romero. I go by JC. I am the Education and Youth Engagement Coordinator for a Latino development organization in New Orleans called Puentes. Basically, we were able to make this happen through a grant that we got through the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation to give an opportunity for young Latinos to express themselves in a very creative way.
Yo tengo fuego, tengo alma, corazón, porque yo soy poemas, yo soy mi lengua, el fuego, porque yo tengo corazón, con fuego, porque yo, and I, and tongues, on fire, and words, on fire, and poems, on fire, and we, collectively, we take our words, our poems, our bodies, on fire, our minds, on fire, our tongues, on fire, we take them, collectively, take them, and throw them, to the universe.
I would encourage any and all youth to do things like the LatiNOLA Youth Project because you get to meet new people, you get to express yourself in ways you never thought you could.
Y hay mucha gente latina que me dice, ay mija, no digas eso tan alto porque te van a oír. Yes, I'll say it, I am illegal, but I am also a human being. Let them hear me.
Don't let your mind be closed because a mind is a terrible thing to waste, and why waste it when you can speak it all the time and maybe make a difference.
This program was produced by Carlos Valladares, and it is supported by the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation's Community Partnership Grant Program. For more information, please contact us at ecoslatinos@gmail.com.